Hey, everyone. Imagine a world where humans never took charge. No skyscrapers, no traffic. Just sun-soaked islands ruled by coconut crabs. That's right, those giant, clock-racking titans with a knack for climbing trees and smashing coconuts. Roaming the tropical shores of the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Sounds like a wild sci-fi click, right? Well, grab your sunscreen. Because we're cracking into a what-if adventure. What if coconut crabs evolved to become the planet's top bosses? Coconut crabs are already the kings of the island wilds. These massive arthropods flex their powerful claws to crack open coconuts like snacks, scampering up palms with agile legs and burrowing into sandy homes. With a diet that ranges from fruits to carrion talk about an all-you-can-eat buffet. They thrive on tropical beaches and forests, using their acute sense of smell to rule their domains. But what if these claw-wielding champs got a major upgrade and took over Earth? In this video, we're exploring how coconut crabs could evolve into super smart rulers, build island empires with a crack, and maybe even outclimb us humans at running the planet. From palm-woven cities to a culture of clawed dances and coconut feast. This is gonna be one sandy, epic ride. So, stick with us as we dive into a world ruled by the ultimate crustacean overlords. Let's get clicking. How did these island giants go from coconut crackers to Earth's big shots? So, how did these sandy, island-loving coconut crabs go from coconut crackers to Earth's big shots? Let's crack into the science well. Science with a dash of sci-fi click to figure out why coconut crabs could evolve into the ultimate rulers of the planet. Coconut crabs are already the champs of the tropical wilds. Those massive claws can smash a coconut like it's a toy, while their agile legs scamper up palms and their branchiastical lungs let them breathe. On land like pros, they thrive with an opportunistic diet: fruits, nuts, carrion, using their acute smell to sniff out a feast anywhere on their island homes. To rule Earth, though, they need a serious brain upgrade and a leap of evolutionary magic. Picture this: millions of years ago, Earth gets a tropical makeover. Baby islands spread across the globe, or a cosmic quirk wipes out bigger predators, leading coconut crabs as the survivors. Humans never climbed past the first palm. Our ancestors got outcracked, but coconut crabs, they're thriving in their sandy playground, ready to take the stage. A lucky genetic mutation supercharges their brains, turning their foraging smarts into full-on genius. Suddenly, they're not just cracking coconuts, they're inventing, maybe even hosting the first island claw jam. Let's talk about their bodies, because those are the real MVPs. Those massive claws could evolve for even greater strength or delicate tool use, like crafting with shells or vines. Their agile legs might sharpen, letting them climb higher or dig deeper burrows, while their lungs adapt for longer land treks. Their keen sense of smell could expand, helping them track resources across new terrains, all while keeping that crustacean charm. Unlike humans, who needed fire to cook, coconut crabs could stay raw, ruling the islands with minimal fuss. Their social vibe is the secret sauce. Coconut crabs are mostly solitary, but gather for mating or territory, clicking claws to communicate. In our story, they get chattier, evolving claw clicks, send signals, and body gestures into a legit language, like an island chatter network. Their knack for opportunistic foraging could spark cooperation, sharing coconut hacks or burrow tricks like humans share tales. Over time, they form loose clans, linking island hubs with palm trails and solar-lit paths. Why coconut crabs? They've got the claws, the agility, and the smarts to seize their moment. A sun-drenched, sandy Earth would be their stage, and they click right into the starring role. Next up, we'll explore what their cracking empire looks like. Think palm-woven cities, claw dances, and a whole lot of crustacean flair. Stay tuned, this coconut crab takeover is just getting wild. We've just cracked into how coconut crabs could evolve into Earth's wildest masterminds. With supercharged brains, massive claws, and a knack for ruling the sun-soaked islands in their sandy playground. But what happens when these claw-wielding giants start building their own empire? Hang on to your coconuts, because we're clicking into the vibrant, crusty world of a coconut crab-run planet. Spoiler, it's like an island party with extra cracks, climbs, and tropical flair. Picture a coconut crab city sprawling across the coastline, where palm frond shelters and coconut shell structures gleam under the golden sun. Linked by sandy trails and solar-heated burrows, this isn't some concrete sprawl, oh no. The hubs are patched together with woven palms, sturdy shells, and dugout dens, with cozy burrows tucked under trees for young crabs to hide. Coconut crabs scuttle across platforms, their massive claws hauling coconuts or clicking to communicate, some practicing tree climbs, others showing off their strength. It's a bustling, tropical metropolis that's equal parts rugged and rhythmic. like a sci-fi island kingdom under the palms. Let's talk society, because these crabs keep it strong yet scrappy. They're naturally solitary, but form loose clans led by the biggest males with the mightiest claws. Decisions happen in burrow gatherings or palm groves where coconut crabs click and gesture, their claws swaying like sandy metronomes in a lively debate. It's all about territory, no chaos, just coordinated scuttles. With maybe a claw salute to seal a good plan, their opportunistic spirit means every crab has a role, from foraging patrols to guarding the best coconut stashes. Their tech is pure island ingenuity. Forget steel factories, coconut crabs craft tools from coconut shells, vines, and rocks, like hammers for cracking nuts or nets for fishing shores. Their powerful claws help them build solar-heated burrows from polished shells, keeping their homes cool in the heat. Picture a crab engineer, its exoskeleton gleaming, tweaking a vine irrigation system to nourish their palm groves. They harness the sun's power and ocean breezes for energy, keeping their sandy hubs thriving without harming the land. It's ecotech so clever, it makes our cities look like clunky relics. Culture. These crabs are the artists of the coast. Their art is all about strength and claw-scratched rock patterns or clock-lacking dances that echo across the beach. Festivals are a blast, with coconut crabs performing synchronized clicks on sandy stages, their rugged bodies catching the moonlight like a crustacean parade. Picture a twilight ritual where clans gather, clacking in harmony as they celebrate a big coconut haul. Claws swaying like a rhythmic chant. Their language, evolved from clicks, sends signals and gestures, is like an island symphony, saying everything from food here to time to scuttle. It's a culture of tough pride, where every crab feels part of a cracking family, bonded by their love of the tropics. As they spread across Earth's coastal landscapes, their cities connect through palm trails and solar-lit paths, like a clicking network linking island hubs from the Pacific to new shores. It's a world of strength, mischief, and tropical charm, built on the coconut crab's knack for thriving in the sand. But can they keep this cracking empire scuttling? Next, we'll dive into the challenges they'd face, from predators to their own claw-heavy ways. Stay with us, this coconut crab saga is about to get wilder than an island storm. We've just clicked into the vibrant, crusty world of coconut crab civilization, palm frond island cities, clacking festivals, and tech that's all about solar-powered swagger. But ruling Earth isn't all smooth scuttles, even for these claw-cracking, tropical champs. So, what challenges could shake the sand of their cracking empire? Let's dive into the wild, clock-licking obstacles our coconut crab pals might face to keep their island utopia thriving. First off, the environment is a tricky coconut to crack. Coconut crabs are the kings of the coast, thriving on tropical islands with their tree-climbing agility and massive claws. But Earth's not one big beach. Try ruling icy tundras, scorching deserts, or flooded plains with no palms to climb. Expanding beyond their sandy domain means adapting to new terrains, but storms, erosion, or rising seas could wash away their burrows. Picture a clan racing to reinforce a palm wall as a tropical storm rages, their claws digging into the sand. They need to get super crafty, maybe rigging shell barriers or palm trails to scout new food sources to keep their cities standing. Then there's the predator problem. Coconut crabs are hefty, up to 3 feet wide, but evolved dogs, rats, or human remnants could see them as a tasty target. Imagine a tense standoff, a squad of coconut crabs wielding shell shields, clicking fiercely as they fend off a dog pack on a misty shore, their claws snapping with power. Their strength and agility could shine, maybe setting up coconut traps to outmaneuver foes. But a determined predator could overwhelm even the toughest crab. Venturing into wilder lands might bring nastier threats, like evolved birds swooping down on their young. Biology is another hurdle. Coconut crabs are energy machines, burning calories with every climb and needing a steady diet of coconuts and carrion to fuel their claws. Feeding a sprawling empire is tough, and over-harvesting could strip their islands bare, like humans overfish their seas. Their reproduction, 50,000 to 150,000 eggs, but only a few surviving to maturity helps. But raising a big population takes years. Picture a crab leader, its claws twitching, stressing over a shrinking coconut stash while young crabs scuttle nearby. Even with sharper brains, balancing food and growth would be a clicking puzzle, requiring clever foraging routes or shell-stored caches to keep clans thriving. Can they outscuttle these challenges? Their claws and cunning say they've got a shot, but it's a wild island dash. Next, we'll compare their sandy world to ours and ask, could these cracking champs outclimb humans at running Earth? Stay with us, this coconut crab saga is getting tougher than a storm-tossed shore. We've just scuttled through the wild challenges our coconut crab champs would face: stormy shores, sneaky predators, and their clock-racking ways threatening their palm-woven empire. But how does their sandy, clicking worlds stack up against human civilization? Could these island giants really outclimb us at running Earth? Let's wrap up this crusty saga with a deep dive into what their reign teaches us, plus a big clacking call to action to keep the adventure cracking. Let's break it down. Humans built incredible wonders, rockets soaring to the stars, towering cities, apps for instant meals, but we also scarred the planet with pollution, deforestation, and overfished oceans. Coconut crabs, though, their island settlements, crafted from palm fronds and glowing with solar burrows, are pure tropical magic, thriving on coconuts and carrion without leaving a trace of waste. Their opportunistic spirit could dodge our global messes, settling disputes with claw councils or a sharp click, not wars. Picture a crab leader, its massive claws gleaming like a crown, calming a turf spat with a rhythmic click. That's leadership with a crack. But here's the catch: their coastal lifestyle ties them down. Humans conquered deserts, mountains, and skies with diverse tech and teamwork, while coconut crabs might stay bound to islands and shores, missing a worldwide empire. Their shell and vine tech is ingenious, but might not match our leaps, like inventing planes or streaming shows. Still, their world is a total game changer. Coconut crabs' massive claws and tree-climbing agility show us how to thrive in harmony with nature, turning sandy coast into kingdoms without breaking a palm. Their opportunistic diet, cracking coconuts or scavenging like an island buffet, teaches us to live resourcefully, using what's around without draining the land. Unlike US, they probably never clog their beaches with plastic or overharvest their food to extinction. Their scrappy yet cooperative vibe is a masterclass in balance. Each crab guards its space, but clicks together when it counts, like a clan that knows when to scuttle and when to share. Their rugged resilience, climbing through storms with a firm grip, inspires us to roll with setbacks and keep the strength flowing, like a crab landing a perfect climb after a rainy night. It's a wake-up call to cherish our own wild coast with a bit more of their crustacean wisdom, protecting the islands they call home and ensuring those sandy trails stay open for their scuttles and our dreams. So, what's the big takeaway? This coconut crab utopia isn't just a clicking thought experiment, it's a mirror for us. These island superstars already rule their domains. Imagine what they do with a brain boost. Saving their real-world tropical habitats means a healthier planet for everyone, keeping those palm-lined shores alive for their climbs and our adventures. Their reign could remind us to tread lightly, respect nature's cycles, and maybe even find strength in the toughest, clawed corners of life. Could they outclimb humans at running Earth? Their adaptability and claw power say they might just take the lead, and that's worth a big, sandy cheer. That's a wrap on our coconut crab saga. What do you think? Would their palm-woven world outshine our concrete chaos? Could their crustacean genius save the planet? Drop your wildest ideas in the comments. We're excited to hear your clicks. If you love this sandy, crack-packed adventure, smash that like button to show some love. It keeps our channel scuttling. Share this video with your crew who'd geek out over a coconut crab-ruled world. And hit subscribe with the bell to catch our next epic what if. Check out our other videos on alien empires, robot takeovers, or whatever crazy scenario we dream. Up next, from island tales to cosmic quest, we've got it all. Thanks for cracking with us. You make these adventures awesome. Keep clicking, stay tropical, and we'll see you in the next video.